everyone, I'm back and I have a tutorial for you, but I also have an unboxing. I got my Kraftika Czech glass exclusive box today for August and I'm really excited to open it. They really do have the best Czech glass beads. They come from the Czech Republic. Absolutely gorgeous, very fun, very cute, and I use a lot of them often and in a lot of my other pieces that I have too after I make something fun out of the box. So I'm going to go ahead and get ready to turn you guys around and we will open it up and take a look and see what August has to bring for us. I'll be right back. Okay, so inside this little box, it is jam-packed full of beautiful Czech glass beads. Let's pop it open. So this is the Czech Beads exclusive box by Kraftika, and the August box has a theme and it's called Summer Mosaic. So this is really awesome. It gives you all the box contents. The only problem I've ever had is that some of them it's hard to match up because they don't have the description on here and they don't have the product code on here. So I'll go through them, but if it's something that I really want to see if I can find what it actually really is, then I will refer to this. But otherwise, this is my only downfall for this. Is like I would like to have at least the name on here or the product code listed, or even like a number, like this is number 1 and this is number 2 or something like that. I think that'll definitely be some feedback maybe I give the company that it would make it really helpful for us. So I'm sure that they would probably have to rearrange everything in order to make it happen, but maybe over time they can do that. So let's take a look and see what Summer Mosaic is. All right, so right off the bat, we see a beautiful silver pendant. And let me see if I can find this. It's a leaf, I know it's here somewhere. Okay, so this is an antique silver tone maple leaf pendant, and it is 28 by 22 millimeters. So it's a nice little size. It's like the perfect little pendant. These are very small beads, so teaming up with a giant pendant would be a little odd. So teaming up with this little tiny pendant is like perfect. Let's just leave him out because he's really pretty. And then next we have, oh, these are really cute. We have some really pretty red with a silver wash tulip bead. There's 6 of them, but I'm keeping one in here. These product codes, you can use them online if you're wanting to just order some of these beads. So I want to keep that, product code close by. But these are really pretty. They're red and they have that silver wash to go with the silver metal theme in this box. That is a really nice red. It's like a cherry red. Super nice. Okay, then next we have a floral coin, and this is a really light blue, like almost like I would say like a cornflower blue, very light blue. It's translucent. It has 3 little flowers, so it's a nice little coin, a cute little Czech glass bead. Let's put that one. Well, I want to put that one back in the bag because I will forget which bag it belonged to. So let me do that. Okay. Then next we have some more flowers. Oh, they have this red and blue theme going on. Oh, you know what that means. This is going to be awesome. So they have a blue tulip, and this one has like, it looks like almost like a green Picasso or fire polish, probably more like Picasso finish on the bead. So you get that shimmer of green with that blue. Very pretty. And then sticking with some more tulips, we have some really pale pink with looks like a deeper pink or corally color wash over them. Very nice. These are really cute. I love that little pink. That's adorable. Stick one back in the bag, but there's a whole bunch of little flowers there for you. And then next we have some red little drucks. These look to be about a 3 millimeter druck. So let's take a look at these. Really nice, transparent nice shiny like cherry red druck. I love these. These are really pretty. And they could be a 2.5, but I think they look like about a 3 to me. So let's just put those back in the bag so we don't lose them. Maybe I don't have to pour the whole thing out in my hand next time. There we go. All right. What else do we have in here? Oh, we got some really vivid, beautiful, vivid green leaves. Just take a peek at those. Wow, that is green. It's like a deeper Kelly green, not quite an emerald green, but it also has like a little bit of gold etching on it for the little leaves, the little lines on the leaves. These are gorgeous. That green is just beautiful. And I can see where they get the mosaic from because look at these colors. Okay, so next we have some little forget-me-not spacers, and these are in a silver wash. I love the forget-me-not spacers. I have so many of these in my little tiny bead collection, and I honestly forget about them sometimes. Like I have to really remember that I have them, but I have them in so many colors because sometimes I don't like to do metal spacers. Sometimes I like to just do beaded spacers. And you still get that like that dimension that you're looking for when you're doing metal, but you're using a bead. All right. And then, oh, we have some little daggers. I like this color. So this is like a coral, but like a light coral. And these are just cute little daggers. Look how adorable those are. Oh my goodness. Those are fun. Those are so fun. All right, let's put them right here. Let me pull that down so you guys can see. All right, then next we have some more spacers. So these are like some rondelles, and they're tiny, but let's see. So they're probably about a 2.5 to 3 millimeter, and they are kind of like an aqua. They're green, more on the greener side of aqua or teal, but they really are pretty. And they also have like a little bit of a wash on them to make them more shiny and just beautiful. I like that color a lot. All right, now we have some 6 millimeter beads. And these also have like a little gold wash on them, or is that gold? Yeah, it's a little gold wash on them over top of that greenish teal color, just like this one, but with a little more wash. That's really pretty. Okay, and then, oh, we have some cute little charms. We have 2 little tiny Tree of Life charms. Look at how cute those are. Oh my goodness. Those are just the cutest little charms ever. Those would make cute little earrings, like if you wanted tiny earrings. Okay, and then we have some more charms or pendants, and these are like a 3-leaf matte silver. It says, okay, yeah, matte silver 3-leaf shamrock pendants. So that's these, and these are really, really pretty. Now those would make some really gorgeous earrings. But you do have the 2 different silvers. You have an antique, and then you have like this, or 3 different silvers. You got like an antique, a stainless, and like a matte silver. Oh, these are really cool. So this one is, I kind of want to see what these are. They're coin, I know that. All right, well, I'm not seeing it jump right out at me, but there's these really two cute little coins here. They're like, they have like this really cool swirly pattern on them. These are really amazing. I think those are the coolest looking coins I've ever seen. And I've never seen anything like that. So this is very, very different. And it makes me want to do something with it so bad. So I might just have to. All right, so going back to some flowers, we have some more, but we have this really pretty, like, harvesty gold color, almost like a mustard. Looks good with any of these colors. Looks really good with any of these colors. I mean, look at this. Looks great. That looks really great. All right, so put one back in there so I know where it belongs. And we have some more little daggers. Look at these. These have like the pink and blue glass. Oh my gosh, these are so cute. Almost pink, purple, blue. It's got that nice fire polish on them. These little daggers are just adorable. Oh my gosh, I love them. They're just as cute, if not cuter, as the little coral ones that we have sitting there. But these are gorgeous. All right, and now we have some table cut flowers. So we have that really deep, rich red that has this little turquoise wash going over it. Very, very pretty. Very nice quality table cut little flowers. I love the little table cut flowers. Those are some of my favorite things. Next we have, oh, I love these. Okay, so these are little squares, but the hole is at the corner of the square. So it's more like a diamond. Oh, nope, this one is right there. I was wrong. Okay, nope, there, the hole is drilled through the top. I thought because it looked like it was on a diagonal, like, I don't know. I'm seeing things, you guys. So these are drilled at the top, these cute little squares, and they are red, and they have some of that nice blue Picasso finish on there, which makes them look really good. And look at, they look really amazing with these little flowers too. That is so cool. Man, we are not done yet. We have like a few more packs to go. So now we have some little faceted beads. And these look to be about a 2.5 millimeter. Really pretty cornflower blue. Or maybe it could be a periwinkle. Maybe more on the periwinkle side than the cornflower. But gorgeous either way. All right, that's not gonna work. Having some struggles, guys. All right. Oh, look at that. That looks good with those. All right, got those. Then we have, oh good, we have some more of this teal, but in a smaller color. I mean, a smaller size. So we got like a 3 millimeter little teal Picasso finish on these. So these all match, like these kind of go together. Look at that. It's like perfect. I think I'm seeing what I might want to do. I think I'm seeing it. All right, we're not even done yet. Oh, we have them in a larger size too. We have an 8 millimeter of those. Oh man, I think I really know what I want to do. Look at those. Those are really pretty. I'm gonna leave some of those out too. Still not done yet, guys. Still have a few more to go. You get a ton of beads in this. You get so many different ones. So in this one we have it's little silver beads, and they're not metal. They are Czech glass little spacers in silver, which I love. Definitely be using some of those in my design, I'm sure. All right, put that right in there. Oh, we have some of the little fossil guys, the little, what are those called? Let's see if I can find them while I'm opening them up. Just kind of running through. Oh, trilobites. Look at these cute little trilobites. So they're in like a copper and like that teal color, almost like a terracotta and copper, terracotta and teal is what it looks like to me. Those are really cute. Those little guys are adorable. Oh my goodness, they're so cute. I'll leave a couple of those out. Little trilobites. I couldn't think of the name. I had to find it. Oh, and then we have some really pretty little fancy hearts here. I've worked with some of these before. Really, really pretty. They have the cute little flower on both sides. Just like, it reminds me of like a Valentine. Like when you would give somebody a Valentine that was heart-shaped and had like a flower on it. That's what it reminds me of. A couple more bags. Oh, and we got some of the blue flowers, just like our red ones there. And they are that lines is a nice bright blue. It's just like that little bead. Where are those little guys? Where are they? I know they're here somewhere. I got a pile of beads, you guys. It should be a problem, but I don't want to consider it a problem. Where'd they go? Am I losing my mind? Anyway, we have little drucks that look just like that blue that's in there. Oh, look at that. Oh, no, I guess not. I guess it's not the same. Okay. I went through all that to find out they weren't the same. But they do have that Picasso finish on it as well, and they look good with those. Okay, we're on our very last one, and it is some more silver beads. So you get some, like, I think these are like a 5 or 6 millimeter, and they are Czech glass, not metal. Yeah, Czech glass. And those are really pretty. I like those. I like to have a good, like, silver bead or a nice bright gold bead. And that is the whole box, you guys. This, I only left out a little bit here, but there are so many more beads. You saw them all. A ton of beads in this little one. We opened up 26 bags of these little beads. So if you want to subscribe to this, you can definitely do that. In the description is a link that it's my affiliate link. I get credit for it if you shop from my link. So if you go to that link and you can select this box, and I know that they still will be sending this one out. I mean, August has just begun. So if you're wanting the August box, it is Summer Mosaic, and you get all these beautiful beads. All right, now I'm gonna put this stuff away, clean up, and we're gonna get ready to design something. I'll be right back. Okay, everyone, I think I have everything. So we have a nice little mix of colors here that we're going to do. I do have the rest of my beads on standby in case I want to add anything else to it. I'm kind of looking at adding in this red and this red. So we're just gonna keep those out here in case I wanna do it. I'm just gonna set them off to the side. But we have a nice mix of colors here, and we are going to use memory wire. So I have a little bit of memory wire left over from a previous project. So I want to do like a 2-strand memory wire. So when you're using memory wire, first of all, you're going to need special cutters. And in order for me to know that I've got 2 complete strands, it's going to be like, it's actually like the ends here. You want 1 complete one, I should say 2 complete, and then you have 1 here that you're going to be cutting. So you want to have memory wire cutters. These are a lot different than your regular cutters. If you've never used memory wire before, they have that little notch. You don't want to use these. I did use when I first started, I didn't listen. I'm like, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. I can use these just fine. And I really just killed my first pair of cutters. So you don't want to use those. Memory wire is much different than the regular wire that you use because it's memory wire and it's made differently. It's like stronger materials. So it's a little bit more difficult to cut with regular cutters. But with these memory wire cutters, it cuts no problem, just like that. And now we have our memory wire that we can get ready to use. So there's a couple things with memory wire. So if you want to do memory wire, you don't need to do a clasp, okay? Unless you're only doing it so it just kind of meets each other around, then you're going to want to clasp to join those. Otherwise, it could just fall off your wrist or whoever's wearing it. But because we're doing like a little layer here, it's going to be just fine. Now, I cut it like this for a reason, because when you put beads on, it tends to stretch a little bit, but you also are going to want to turn these ends. So we're going to turn one end, And depending on what you like, you can either turn the end inward, like in this way, or you can turn it out. I choose out all the time because I usually hang like a charm or a dangle or something off the ends. So I am going to grab my round nose pliers. And now, mind you, memory wire is tough, so you're really gonna have to give it some elbow grease. And you're just going to turn it. And you see how it's still open? You don't want that. But you're gonna also turn it past your opening. See how my little wire is like over top of my big part of my wire? You're gonna turn it past, all right? Then you can go back in with your regular pliers and you can just straighten it out. Now you won't get little beads in your loop, because sometimes if you put little beads on, they'll go right underneath and get right in your loop, and it'll be annoying and your bracelet won't be right. So, and now you can just fix it too. You can bend it to where you want it or where you need it to be. All right, so what we are doing here is we're just going to bead on a bunch of these little glorious little beads, and we're not going to pay too much attention to how we're doing it. A lot of times I don't have a pattern. I usually discover a pattern as I'm beading. If it's something that looks good to me and I'm like, oh yeah, that looks great, I'm going to keep it just like that. So I want to start this end though with one of these little silver ones, just to start out the end. And some of these I don't know how they're going to react to being fed onto the wire, so we'll just have to kind of wait and see with that and cross that bridge when it happens. And then I want to go in with some of these smaller green ones, just a couple of them. I know you guys are probably looking at some of these colors together and saying, really, are you sure? And you know, I am, I think I am sure. I want to see what it'd be like to just bead on these little squares just the way they are, because I thought it might look kind of cool. Let's just try it out and see. Oh yeah, it definitely looks cool. Look at that. That's pretty awesome. So because we only have 5 of them, I'm going to kind of just space them out throughout the bracelet and see what we can figure out with that. Let's go in with one of these little yellow flowers, see if we can get it to, oh yeah, it'll go down. Okay, those were what I was worried about. Sometimes if you get a bead that's too long, you really struggle trying to get it on the wire, but this one seems to be just fine. So that's what it looks like so far. Pretty cute. All right, so we got our little flower on there. And then I think I want to do another one of these little silver ones. And then put on one of these little green spacers. And then another silver. Oh, maybe. So I'm just here to tell you guys today that it's one of those things like, all right, so let me just, this is going to be a real honest moment between friends. So I have been struggling with like balancing out like my housework and stuff like that. You know, and I get help from my family. They do their little chores, but you know, when you guys know, like as an adult or whatever, you know, kids don't see the same things that you see sometimes, you know, and what looks good to them may not look good to you. And it, you know, you might be like, well, this place is a hot mess. And they're like, what are you talking about? It's not that bad. But it, like, we've been so busy with things that, I mean, like the house has just kind of had to wait. We still have a couple little things that we need to finish up in that bathroom, and I've been waiting for it to get done so that I can snap pictures and show you guys our bathroom remodel. And I've been waiting and waiting. We have a little bit of touch-up paint. We need the dowels for our shelves that are behind the door, and then like we'll be done. It'll be 100%, and I'm just waiting on those things. And I'm a pretty patient person for the most part, but I don't know if it's just, you know, we're under a lot of pressure at work right now. It's probably just a little bit of everything. And with just having like all my weekends have been so super busy. Like I feel like I haven't had much time, you know, for myself to do the things that I want to do or that I need to do. So it's been kind of stressing me out a little bit. I'm going to be completely honest. And yesterday I may or may not have blown up. And it's been bothering me because I don't lose my temper very often. I'm a pretty patient person, but I mean, I really did have a meltdown yesterday. And, you know, the boys went, so Xander and Will and Shane went to a concert that they had bought tickets for a while back. It wasn't anything I was interested in. It was more something for all them to do together. And so I was pretty happy about that because I'm like, oh, good, because then I'm going to make a video. I'm going to do a couple things. I bought some like little storage stuff that I've been wanting to put in the kitchen. And I just, like I said, I just haven't had time because I really want to, you know, make sure if it's something that's going to be sticking inside of a cabinet, I need to wipe down the inside of the cabinet for it to stick well, right? Kitchens get yucky. I mean, it is what it is. So I'm like, oh, good. Well, that'll give me an opportunity to do that. So I made a video and I got in the shower. And then after my shower, I started putting some of that stuff away. I can't tell where the hole is on these. I know there's got to be a hole. Oh, it's right there. Oh, it's drilled this way. Well, that's even cuter. Oh my goodness. I love that. Okay. I love that. Anyway, so I did some of that stuff. And then like as I was doing that stuff last night, I started feeling so terrible because, you know, honestly, nobody deserves that, you guys. Like, and I just feel like such an awful human being. Like, and I went to bed last night, like super, super sad and just, I don't know. I just felt really bad. And, you know, I apologized to them and everything before they left, but I still, you know, I just told them, I'm like, you guys, I'm so sorry. I'm under a lot of pressure right now at work and, you know, everything is just kind of stressful and, you know, I just need some help around here. And they're like, okay, you know, just tell us what we need to do and, you know, we can help you. So they understood and they forgave me, but I still just felt so terrible. You know, being a mom and a wife is not for the faint of heart. I mean, it really is not. I love my family more than anything in this world, and they are the most wonderful human beings. But I mean, you know, sometimes we've just had more than what we can possibly take. It happens. So I'm trying to forgive myself because we all make mistakes and we all do things and say things sometimes that we shouldn't. I mean, I didn't say anything mean to anybody, thank goodness. You know, I was able to keep that under control. I kind of know better than to say something mean to somebody because that's not right. But it was a tough day, really tough day. But I feel better today, even though I'm still a little bit sad about the way I acted. And I think I could have been a lot more Christian-like and not have been so grumpy. All right, I got that off my chest. I feel better. I'm hoping you guys can relate to me and that I'm just not sounding like a crazy person right now. Oh. Anyway, okay, so we have a little bit of our bracelet going now, and I went to somewhere on this bracelet I want to put this little leaf, and I think maybe, I don't care if it's centered, I think maybe right here is going to be a good spot for it. So let's go ahead and put that on a jump ring real quick. I don't mind if it's not centered. I think I might actually like it not centered because it'll just be kind of real different. All right, so let me stick that on my jump ring. There we go. And And we'll just feed that on just like a bead. Memory wire is like one of the most fun things to use because it's so easy to do, and you can make such really cute creations from it. I absolutely love memory wire. They have it in necklaces and in rings and all kinds of stuff. So it's definitely something, if you want to make, you know, several strand bracelet, but you want it to fit anybody, this is the one to do it with because it will fit anyone. You can make it like 6 layers high if you want, like a big cuff. That would be cool. You can do whatever. Okay, we haven't used one of these yellow ones in a little while, so let's do that. All right. And we haven't used the blue flower yet. Let's put him on right next to that little flower, that little yellow one. And let's do a couple of these little green ones. Oops. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a pretty bracelet. I love these colors together. All these colors together are so awesome. All right, let's do another one of these little red squares. And let's do a larger silver ball with let's maybe do one of these little tinier green ones, and then maybe one of these silver forget-me-nots, and then that one, and then let's do another silver ball. Oh yeah, this is fun. The pattern looks crazy, but I think once you have it on, it's gonna be kind of shocking. I think it's gonna end up looking really good. All right, now from there, let's do like maybe one of these little green ones. Let's do our leaf and another green one, like that. Yeah, I like some of these ones that are kind of hanging down like that. It looks really cute. Oh, where'd it go? There it is. All right, and then next let's do, what haven't we done in a little bit? There's the red ones are right there. Let's do one of these big green ones. And then in between those, let's do a couple of these daisy spacers. Maybe just one will be fine. And then let's do one of these blue flowers. Oh, I just did one over there. Let's do one of these blue flowers. There we go. Yeah, this is looking really cute. Yeah, that's fun. I like it. All right, now we need one of these tiny little spacers. And then let's maybe do another little red square and another little silver spacer. Like that. Oh, I'm making a mess, you guys. All right, now let's do maybe a couple more of these little green ones. Let's do the little green guy. Forget-me-not. And then let's do, kind of want to do the yellow one again. Let's do another yellow one. I love the way that yellow just pops in this bracelet. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is gonna be so cute. All right, so then next, let's do, I think we need another little leaf. Oh no, there's a leaf right there, I don't wanna do that. So then let's maybe do this red flower. Yeah, that looks good. I kind of want to do another charm. Let me see. Why don't we do one of these little Tree of Life charms? I kind of want to have more than one charm on there. So what it's all about, guys, just designing on the fly. All right, so we have that. Let's feed on a couple of these little small spacers though, so that jump ring has something to kind of float across. There we go. Right, and now we just want to make sure it's the right way facing out. I mean, we can always undo the jump ring if we need to. See how it just kind of floats across that little, oh, it's on both sides anyway. We're good. It just floats across those little beads like that. Okay, so then next, let's see, what do we have down underneath here? Let's maybe do, we can do one of these little green leaves. And then follow that up with one of these little green and gold beads. Yeah, that's pretty. And then let's do one of these blue flowers. Let's follow it up with like a big silver spacer. And in between those, let's do this little teal rondelle. Let's do another big silver bead. All right, and let's see where we're at. Oh yeah, this is gonna be darling. Okay, so we have that. And then I think, looks like we could do maybe one of these blue flowers again. Yeah, that looks good. And let's do silver. Let's do our little red square and silver. Whoop. Okay, we're getting close to the end of this one. I kind of feel like I want to do another charm like over here, but I think we'll be okay. Maybe I'll do another dangle or something. I'll figure it out. I just want a few things like hanging off this. All right, so let's go in with some of these big beads. So we got this big one here, and let's do this little aqua one in between. Let's do another big one. Yeah, that looks cute. And then we're almost to the end here. I kind of want to do another yellow. I just like the yellow inside this bracelet because it really just kind of, I don't know, it just accents everything else so well. All right, and now that we're getting down towards the end here, we're going to use a couple of these smaller beads. So let's do that one with a forget-me-not in between. There we go. And I think maybe we can do one more flower. Do we want to do red? Yeah, let's do red. We haven't done red in a little bit. And then one more teeny tiny silver, and now we need to finish off this end. Okay, so I left myself just over 1/4 of an inch, which is probably more than what I need. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to trim off a very tiny amount, right about here. Okay, now we're going to turn this back, And remember what I said before, you want to go past your bracelet. So we went past it, and now we can straighten it with this. And now that little tiny bead will not get caught up in there. All right, so this is what we have so far. And I think that there's more that I want to kind of do to this. So let's take a look at it. I think I want to add like a few more little dangles. So let's grab out some of these little dangly items here. Okay, maybe not that one. So we have these. I'm gonna pause this for a second. I'm gonna grab some head pins and I'll be right back. All right, guys, so I have some little things that we can use for dangles here. I am going to make some. We're gonna hang 2 from the ends, and we're just gonna hang the other 2 somewhere in there, just so there's a lot of little dangles. So I'm going to go ahead and put this little red flower right on here. And I'm going to make a little wire wrap loop because I'm using the ball head pins and they're soft. All right. And then we can trim off what we don't need. And just squish that in. All right, and this one's gonna get hung somewhere on this bracelet. So we have a charm here and a charm here. Let's maybe do one on the bottom here. So I'm gonna grab a jump ring. Let's open up that jump ring. And I think right about here is a good spot. Looks nice. All right, and then I think we're gonna use this blue one like over here. And we're gonna hang these blue and yellow ones off the end. So let's do this blue one first. And we're going to do the same thing. Just trim off what we don't need. Yellow jump ring. There it is. I'm like, where's the opening? It's really good jump rings. And right here is where I wanted it. I'm gonna get in there and close that up. There we go. And now we have these 2 that we're going to do on wrapped head pins, but we're going to wrap them right onto our ends instead of opening up the end of our bracelet. You open up the end of the wire, these, it's just too hard to get it back. You just don't want to do it. You're better off wrapping this around your little loop. Come back. There we go. Oh, and I said I was going to wrap it around that loop. Let's do that over. I do that. I get so just ingrained in, like, this is like second nature. Like, I think I can do some of this stuff in my sleep anymore. I've done so many of them that I just go and I don't even think about it. All right, so let's try that again. All right, so now we're gonna take it off. We're gonna put it on one of our ends. Let's put it right here on this one. Then we're gonna hang onto our little loop for our wire wrap. And using our pliers, we're just gonna wrap around There we go. And trim that one off. And we have one more left here, which is this little yellow one. Went through almost all those little yellow flowers, all except for one. And we're gonna do the same thing, but on the other little loop for our bracelet. And put it right on here. And then trim that right off. That one left a little spot poking up there. Here we go. All right, so here is our bracelet. Let me put it on so you can see it. All right, here it is. So it's got plenty of cute little dangles, lots of little charms, really cute. And then here's the other side. Both sides are close enough together to where it's not going to fall off my wrist. And it just has a bunch of cute little things going on. Little dangles, a bunch of texture, so many cute colors together. I think it turned out adorable. So I hope you guys like this bracelet. It's been a little bit since I did a memory wire one, and I always forget how much fun they are to do. If you want to subscribe to this box, go to the description and find it. It is the Czech Glass exclusive Kraftika box. I have a link there. It's my affiliate link that gives me credit for if you use it. And I hope you guys enjoy it. And I think that you would love this box because now everything I have is going to be used probably in other projects, and they will just add their beautiful Czech glass glory to some of my other pieces. All right, you guys, much love to you all. I hope you have a wonderful night and a really great weekend. Bye, everybody.